So listen to me, Excalibur. Y'all asked for it. Now I'm gonna give it to you. This was, look, I should have gotten this guy a lot earlier. He gave me a little bit of trouble, but it was just RNG getting me down. When I began my Warframe journey, Excalibur was my first. Ooh. You never forget your first. Unless it's Mag. Then you forget her immediately. Don't worry, we'll do Mag last. I've got Mag Prime ready, good to go, but I really would like, for the pageantry, to have her be the very last frame video. I just think it's going to be a beautiful full circle thing. Hey Rick, good morning, nice day for fishing, ain't it? Well, not over here it's not, but maybe any day is a nice day for fishing. Is this a stream?
Narc.
Could be. It could be. Honestly, still my main. Wow. Mag was my first. Beautiful. I feel like, honestly, 100%, I am fully expecting to boot up Mag Prime and go, why didn't I love her initially? Because I think she really is what I thought she was. I just didn't read abilities back then. Mag OP Steel Path. Oh, baby. Currently just vibing RN after a long work day on my birthday. That sounds like a song. And I tell you what, happy birthday. Can we get some happy birthdays in chat, please? For Slick Birdman. I hope you've had a magnificent day. There's something, like, hear me out. I think I would rather work on my birthday. Presuming it's a regular work day. Like, if my birthday falls on a Saturday, I'm not going to be like, I'm going to work. But if you gave me the option to either go to work normally on my birthday or have the day off and do nothing, I'd probably rather go to work. Then again, Ricky, that's going to be a problem of sorts, right? Warframe continues to release frames constantly. There will be no last frame, so no Mag Prime video. Well, look, I don't think we're getting any new frames. Like, no new frames have been announced, so we are on the home stretch. So of the current frames, of which how many are there? There's like, what, 47 or something? 43? There's 43 frames? Yeah, that tracks. I have 4 more to get. And like 6, maybe 7 more to do. Look, it depends if I'm going to go back and revisit some. I might revisit Nova. I'm not sure about anyone else. There is an end in sight, and then it's just like, you know, oh, they released a new frame, let's check it out. You know, it feels a little different then. It's been good. We're just a little understaffed. Is that a problem? I don't know where you are, but presumably, well, look, it's the end of the workday, so you're not in Australia. So, are you guys having trouble with staff over there too? Because we sure as hell are here. Everyone's reevaluating their lives, which honestly is great. That's what I wanted for everyone from this pandemic. But yeah, look, it's real hard to get staff these days. They said there's a new frame coming in the Angels? In the Angels? For the Zariman update. Right, so when's that? The Wolf Warframe is something they're talking about. I need to look this thing up. Warframe. Wolframe. Lycan the Wolframe? Oh no. Oh no. I think, I think I'd hate it if they called it Lycan, but that's okay. That's a post from 2018. Is there any mock art for it? It's past 7 in the morning and my workday is about to end. What? The stream is constantly buffering on my end and it's annoying me. Have you tried refreshing? I'm not sure. There's not really much I can do on my end. My end is stable. Twitch is just... As a streaming platform, Twitch needs some work. Angel of Zeroman is coming at least after the 9th of February. But it is the 9th of February, you trickster. Twitch can be a diva sometimes. Also, hey everyone. Hello. Hello, Le Pepino. How you doing? Alright, shall we play Excalibur? So I need your thoughts, guys. What do you think of Excalibur? I'm glad to hear we've got some Excalibur mains in chat. The moment I said hi, my power went out. Hi again. Oh no. Welcome back. My power... Look, the power goes out routinely at night over here. It's like once a month at least. Sometimes more. Yo, I'm not late, trust me. Yeah, you're not even late. We're 15 minutes in. Most of that was wind up. Excalibur, let's go. Poster boy stream, I see. That's what I was saying. He's the poster child of the whole game. Most Excal mains would execute me on spot if they saw my build. See, you're the one I want to hear from. I removed his fault on most of my configs. Botty? I'm gonna say Botty. Front and center, alright? Come up to the front of the class. Please. Share your work. We would all love to hear it. Because... that's illegal? No. You're the person I want to hear from. I understand. Exalted Blade is big deal. People are gonna love it. I love Slash Dash. I keep wanting to say Slapdash. Slash Dash and Radial Blind. I want that build. That's my strat. Load shotgun with religious intent. No. You put that gun away. Chromatic Blade go, bro. Yeah, that's something else. I want you to clear something up regarding the chromatic augment, because it seems like, okay, so it gives 300% status chance, which is, it's chance, isn't it? Or is it damage? Whatever. That seems good, but is it worth converting all its damage to one damage type? Is that worth it? Radio Blind doesn't augment mods for it? We gotta have a look at the augments again. I can understand removing 3, but 4 is a different move. Is 3 just bad, guys? I haven't been able to kill a single person with 3. Finally playing the best frame of the game. What is this nonsense I'm hearing? The best? Basically Ash Teleport 2.0. The one? Yeah, right? I just removed the frame completely instead of the abilities? Oh shit. There's an execution build with Excaliburs too? Yes, that's what I want. The 3 is amazing? Pretty much its own multiplier, really underrated. Okay, but is that with the augment? Because there's the augment that turns it into essentially a buff, right? A buffing ability, which is really interesting. Mark of the Dead with Radial Blind is a nuke? What the fuck? Hang on. Hang on. I'm certain I don't have this. I tried running a range strength build. I came up on the fly based around his Radial Blind. Yes. Augment. Paired it with a dagger built for finisher damage. Yes. I hit roughly 0.5 mil damage per finisher. Not bad at all. Oh, sweet mother of Christ. Hang on. Warframe. What was that ability? No, not Mark of the Beast. Mark of the Dead. What is this? Mark of the Dead is Helminth ability. Oh. You mark enemy, finish him, and everyone around explodes! Company Master, hello. Run your sets, thank you to Edits. Or as I saw in a recent Pokemon stream, Tedits. By itself, it's good for clearing rooms of weaker enemies, but is otherwise not that useful from my experience. You're talking about the 3? How goes the game? The game's going pretty okay. We're currently pogging. Okay, so this is my experience. Slash Dash is actually, like, pretty fantastic. And I'm going to talk about this within the context of a survival mission, right? So up to maybe the 15-minute mark, Slash Dash is great. And then it starts to struggle. Radial Blind is always great, because I can get finishes. But I can only guarantee, like, 2, maybe 3 finishes. So I would love to extend the duration on that ridiculously, so I can just go nuts with it. Radial Javelin, from the very beginning of survival, I have not been able to kill a single individual with it. I've not witnessed it pinning anyone to a wall. There seems to be no damage in it, which is ridiculous. Doesn't make sense to me, but that's been my experience. Exalted Blade doesn't last long enough. There is my thesis. Someone has sent me a message. Mod config. All about his 2 and 3. Very interesting. Javelin is piss poor. Honestly, all of Excal's abilities can be good. At least if you use the augments for them, yeah. Javelin is utter garbage about 9% of the time on high level content. I figured. Javelin equals helmet slot? Okay. Who is this sexy singer in the background? This is Raconius Sumeria. Exclamation music to peep the tunes. His 4 build some duration, and it'll drain like 3 energy every 5 seconds. Ooh. And yeah, okay. And I want duration anyway for the 2. Okay, Furious Javelin. So, this was the 2 and 3, right? So what's the duration at 155? Okay, okay, okay. Okay. The drain does not scale with efficiency. Oh! Rick, can I send you the execution build with the marks for death? Absolutely. Okay. Alright. Let me, who has his augments? It's like, no, so it's Arbiters of Hexus, right? And Steel Meridian, I think. Well, this is awkward.
Turned your back on a lot of innocent people, Town. What do you care?
Doesn't he have 5? Where's the other one? Radial Blind Augment, blinded enemies take 300% more finisher damage. Yeah. Me fully recovered from a mild bout of COVID from a few weeks ago. Was not fun, I can tell you that. Yeah, like, I was gonna say everyone I know, that's not true, but like a lot of fucking people I know have COVID right now. Don't worry, I haven't been in contact with them, but surprisingly, they're not having a good time at all. Alright. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, obviously, like, there's no reason not to use Umbra, right? Like, I'll rank up Excalibur, but then there's really no reason to use Excalibur over Excalibur Umbra. Oh man, yeah, like this sort of shit. I need to get all up in that. Yeah, okay. Excalibur passive is better? Excal doesn't move around when you're an operator, which helps in high level content. Umbra has a different passive than Excal? Yeah, I'm asking the same thing. Hold on. Umbra exhibits sentience. That's his passive. Attacks 10% faster and deals 10% more damage while wielding swords. Oh no, so he still has the regular passive. He's got passive plus. Excalibur. I see what you did there. Umbra is kind of just a straight upgrade because you can't get Excal Prime. It's an absolute pain, but thankfully I got through it without losing my sense of taste and smell. Yeah, okay. Thank you for the hydrate. So hang on. So why would you not want him to run around when you're an operator? He removes all your buffs when he moves around. Is that intended? If Umbra gets damaged and you transfer him back those damage... Oh, he's not immune? Oh, that's a bummer. Probably less of an issue solo though, huh? So I'd be inclined to go with Umbra solo and in a group vanilla. Umbra is fine for most content, I just prefer normal Excal for high level serious content. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Interesting if true. Okay, so there is something I want to change. I tried Vitality, I just had a hunch that it was going to play a little nicer than Adaptation, but I now no longer believe that to be the case, so I'm putting Adaptation back on. I actually feel like maybe I should take Intensify off. What do you guys think? I remember people using Umbra to cheese index solo. I will totally do that. You still use Umbra for high level stuff? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. In conclusion, radial blind build with strength and either duration or range. Plus some duration paired with a dagger. Hang on, plus some. So what? With convert lethality? Oh, I'm sure I don't have that. Okay, let's do this. So now we're up to 16.2. Duration or range. I'm gonna go duration to start off with. Almost 20 seconds. That would be pretty rad rather. I like his alternate Pendragon helmet. Yo, I gotta check that out. Okay, let's try this out for a hot second. Oh, yo. Look at this dirty shit. Delete the Warframe to unlock its secret ability, then build it 20 years later. Yo, has he got enough helmets? What the ever... Oh my Christ, what? What even is this? The goat himself, Ricky. Hello, first time chatter. Magma Magician, what up? Here's the difference. IMO duration, more for finishers, range, for a bigger stun AoE, for safer finishes. Interesting. Poster boy can never have enough skins? Yo. Nothing much, just finished the test. How do you think it went? He smokes a pipe when idle? I did notice that, yeah. No, you didn't do good? I'm sorry to hear that. What was the test on? Okay. Let's slide into the piece here. Let's do friends here. And we'll do some hydrants. So feel free to slide on in. Hang on, I'm just having a thought. Nah, it's fine. Well, I was just thinking, like, you guys are gonna kill things before I can get to them to finish them. So maybe I should build more towards range and whatnot for the one, but whatever. It's fine. Can't slide in, unfortunately, as I don't have it installed. And a moving house. Well, congratulations. Excal really do be the only frame to truly look like a man in a pleasure suit. I'm sorry. Oh, what? Okay. See, that sounds a hell of a lot lewder than it actually is. Why is this called a pleasure suit? Also, I watched a video on Chromatic Blade paired with, don't remember the name of the mod. It's a mod that gives you lifesteal. The more status effects the target has, literally unkillable. Jesus fuck. I mean, it's all, you mean a Gimp suit, a Gimp costume. A pleasure suit is like, I don't know what to call it, but it's just like a man about town sort of aesthetic. Yo, look at this angelic individual. Healing return, right. Bro, your music has Genesis vibes? Neat voicing? Yo, thank you. So here's the thing. I keep hearing that, or, you know, for the past few years, people keep saying, yo, your music sounds like Phil Collins. But I never really listened to much Phil Collins. It's honestly completely coincidental, or like a subconscious. Maybe I heard it somewhere, didn't pay attention, and then my subconscious mind was like, "Yo, let's do that." So then I started listening to Phil Collins. I'm like, "This is fucking dope." So thank you. Pleasure suit parry. I'd play that game. Hey Ricky, do you have any ideas for a next song? Oh, honestly, I'm in sort of a transition phase life-wise at the moment, so I'm not worrying too much about that sort of stuff. But the music will be back, make no mistake, because I love doing it, and I got to get back on it. Didn't know what I could say on stream, so I went with a safe option. Look, I don't mind if we get a little bit rambunctious here. My rule is, as long as no one is the butt of the joke, we can get a little wild. And as long as no one's uncomfortable. You have a Grammy Award worthy voice? Oh, shucks. Oh, you. Okay, let's get in here. So I'm actually thinking about going like a little minimalist, you know? Lightning. I feel like I got too much stuff. I got too much stuff, and I don't mean this as a humble brag. It's bad. It's not a good thing. I got too much stuff and I can't pay attention to all of it. So I need to strip back and reevaluate my working situation. Gimp suit man for the win then? Yeah, you reckon this is Gimp Man? You know, I'm here for it. Alright. Let me just blind this man. I mean, straight up, this is the light of Erenil. May it be a light to you in dark places. Sliding into the piece. Never mind, they're already dead. But this is freaking rad. This is my kind of shit, man. Hi, Ricky, I'm new here. I'm quite a joke. Tell me more, Vi. Whom's I've never seen before, obviously, because you're new. The butt of the joke? Like, for example, you falling for my tomfoolery thrice? I surely have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, never mind. They're already dead. Yeah, that's how you do it. Slash, blind, slash. Me and my goblin army. Oh, I see what you're saying. I get it. Also, we would recommend going to a star relay and get an affinity blessing if you wait 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, Christoph isn't here to bless us, so to do it the hard way. Slips on a banana peel. I get it. Has anyone ever legitimately done that before? Alright, here's a great question. What's the most embarrassing thing you've slipped on? You have? Oh no. My condolences, Mag. Speaking of Christoph, tell me. Yo, where's the squad? Where are the boys? I like this color, by the way. This is a very appealing shade of blue. Have you managed to hide the evidence yet? No. And I don't know if he knows. But we'll sort it out. We'll figure it out, guys. Don't worry. Luckily, I had no intention of building... Who was it? It was Nesha, right? I had no intention of building Nesha Prime anytime soon. I need to preserve the space for other frames. Alright, now, hear me out. Is there any way to speed up the finisher animation? Will natural talent do that for us? Because I feel like that would be legitimately huge for a finisher build. Nesha is a fast boy. I mean, I've already got vanilla Nesh. So I don't require attack speed, yeah? Like, be real with me. Am I doing good there? Is that a good idea? Because I just feel like... I feel like it takes so long to run through the finisher animation that I'm burning duration. So if I could speed that up, it would be as good as increasing my duration further. Attack speed speeds up finishes, I believe. Yeah. Just slap Berserker Fury on your melee. Will that work? Slipping in a bathtub, I guess, for me. Yeah, I've done that heaps. I'm just trying to think, where have I slipped? You know what? Slipping on my porch probably is... I can't tell you how many times... Look, I don't know what it is, but the tiles on my porch get super slippery when it's wet. Ladies. And... like, maybe 10 individual times, I've walked down the steps and... whoop, slipped, like my feet have gone... whoop, out forward under from me. And I've gone flying and whacked into the side of the car. So now I walk down the front steps like a duck, trying to, like, just trying to avoid any leg swing. For fear of sliding into the piece. I misread that for Berserker Fairy. It's not that sort of stream. I've never paid attention to Wisp's thighs. I'm sorry, do you play Warframe? Yikes sounds like a hazard. His Skiajati is very fast finisher animation. as is, so adding a Berserker Fury which raises your attack speed by 70% makes the animation barely last a second. That's what I want. I fell up the stairs once carrying a Pyrex dish. Dish was a write-off, human survived. Well, look, that's what you want in that situation. You know, a human, a living human can then acquire a new Pyrex dish. Whereas a Pyrex dish cannot, to my knowledge, acquire a new human. Primed Fury, better than Berserker Fury, since it got nerfed. Where do we get Primed Fury from? What good primes would you recommend, Rick? Oh no, I don't feel... Chad, I need a ruling on this. I don't feel equipped to make recommendations in Warframe. Still. How about, what do you guys think? Look, honestly, I am of the firm belief. But then again, like, I'm not a min-max guy. But I'm of the firm belief that what you should play is what you were interested in, you know? Like Protea, I just love her kit, you know? I just have fun with it. So whether she was good or bad, I would recommend Protea for me and people like me who like that stuff. It's good advice, thank you. Prime Fury is sadly login reward, however, Quickening is a good ult. Recommend Octavia. Yeah, Octavia is good too. My only problem, I like Octavia, my only problem with her, these men are about to be stunned, is once the novelty wears off, it does feel like playing an MMO. A little bit. It's just like spamming the abilities and you're off to the races. Quickening plus Fury, both maxed. Octavia mains assemble and play Baby Shark.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Alright, we've got 3 ranks to go.
Fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear.
I feel like if I joined, it will bring back... Oh, hang on. No, I want to read that. It will bring back PTSD of All-Stars and Rickroll from Octavia music again. Yes. Though All-Star... Look, I still am of the belief that All-Star is a legitimate banger, and no one can tell me otherwise. I both love and hate that it has become a meme. Sir, please. This is all Wendy's! I mean, you still get stealth bonus, right? Let me just slide into the piece here. No! Please, sir. I require men to destroy. If you have a powerful enough sword, you can just chop people in half and not bother doing a finisher. Yeah, but like the finisher's fun, you know? I like Frodoing these young men and then ending their whole careers. Why are these glowing? I mainly make Nyx now, as you can build her to be invincible indefinitely with an augment, or you can build her to be an ultimate defense frame with a different augment. Interesting. Yo. I'll stick to BF. Don't have any problems stacking it with my boy Ash. Who? Who's BF? So guys, anyone know if Hydroid Prime is good? Asking for a friend? I'll go out on a limb as someone who doesn't own Hydroid Prime and say Hydroid Prime is peak performance. And the Warframe community just isn't ready for it yet. Berserker Fury, right. Hydroid Prime is superb, just watch his trailer. Hydroid Prime is the best experience you'll have as a puddle. Yeah, I think that's probably objectively true. Hey guys, you ever been radially blind before? Although I will definitely try Prime Fury if I can get my hands on it. Do we know when it shows up as a login? Reach level 30 with Excalibur and then delete Warframe to obtain a free Amazon gift card? It's fine, there's nothing I want to buy from Amazon at the moment. Well, certainly not for the whatever a gift card would give me. Hydro Prime, the best spaceship captain roaming wild seas. Love it. You're not wrong, and that's why I want him. Day 200, 400, 600, 900. So I'm guessing it's a chance for each of those days. Captain Jack Sparrow. Can we just take a second to appreciate how good those movies actually are? Like, I feel like at the time, I really liked them. Especially the first one. But even then, I feel like I didn't appreciate it as much as it deserved. And now people are kind of a bit down on them. But they're fucking rad, man. I'm out of the big juice. But it's fine. Let me just shoot this man in the back real quick. But Sevagoth is the best Space Ghost pirate. I don't know, Sevagoth, I was going to say Skevagoth. He scares me a little.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Opinions of Warframe realizing a new war system to travel to? Sorry, a new star system? Releasing, rather? I'd love that. I think that'd be really cool, and I think, honestly, I think it's the inevitable, eventual step. I think they're gonna have to do that eventually. Like the Tau system? Yeah. I think that would be great. Tenet melees are godly. Look, I haven't gotten a melee weapon in forever. I need to readdress the situation. Almost there. They better give us a second star chart. I'd pog out of my gourd at that. My autocorrect, very aggressive, so mind the spelling, that's okay. Look, even though I may make a point of reading your typos exactly as written for the funds, I'm not making fun of you. You want melee? I can talk melee. Tell me more. Yo, these men are ready to be blinded. Never mind, they're all dead. Imagine Lavos and Sevagoth Prime. Look, hear me out. Lavos is already really bulky and intricate. I cannot imagine what his Prime would be like. Like, he's already kind of gaudy in his own way. Yo! You see that big pog? You guys ever been invisible before? Before I got my hands on Naturuk, I didn't know what shooting was. It really is very good. Honestly, I need to use it more. I don't know why I stopped using it. I like it. I want to use it, and yet I haven't. I would just explode. Tenet exec being my favorite of the melee. Tenet exec. Okay, we gotta look at some Tenet melees because I honestly didn't think there were that many. Let's so I didn't really pay attention to them. Ricky with that MR 30 quick Brian plays. I have no idea what those words in combination meant. So you might have to explain that to me. You got a Necromech yet? Yeah. Of course. Speaking of melees, I'm still waiting for your first Zor. You and me both. Sorry, mistype. I meant Ricky. You got hella skills. Oh, thank you. It's just perseverance. It's just stick-to-itiveness in its purest form. You were so close. We're teetering. I can hit red crits 70k on a body shot with no armor strip. I don't even have heavy caliber on that bad boy. Ooh, baby. Excal's combat passive only works on swords, though. Yeah. Are we not talking about a sword? Or a swad, as the case may be? Sword and shield doesn't count? Really? Alright, we're maxed. You love to see it. These men need it. 2, 3. I don't think we're going to get a 4th anyway. There are 4 tenant melee weapons as of yet. They are purchased from Ergo Glass for 40 corrupted hollow keys. I've never heard of a corrupted hollow key before. Okay, so that explains why I wasn't aware of them. So they're purchasable, not from liches. I mean, sisters. Honestly, I'm glad, because I don't want to do any more sisters. Please, don't make me do it. By the way, Ricky, there's a Warframe VTuber I found. Oh, yeah. I think there's a couple. Corrupted hollow keys you get from Railjack. Oh. Squire? Never mind, he's already dead. Like I'm telling you, RN, build it for damage and crit. Ignore its accuracy, because charge and perfect shots are near, if not true, laser sight accuracy 100% of the time. Sorry, what is it in this case? Yeah, there's an individual I raid fairly regularly, who's a VTuber or V-streamer, whatever you want to call her. She plays mostly Warframe. Oh, Nataruk, right. Alright, let's get out of here.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Ugh. You love to see it. Alright, let's slide into the piece here. I can bless you, Ricky. Take us to the relay. I mean, I'm not sure I need it anymore. We're maxed out now. But thank you. Okay. Let's build this lord. Hexed? See, I just feel like I'm just seeing words now. Is that a V? Is Hexed a VTuber? I'm so out of it with the whole VTuber thing. I don't personally get it. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm too old. I strongly recommend getting the Chromatic Blade augment. I can't get any augments at the moment. But also that's not how I want to build. I want to build for the other abilities. But can you explain to me the benefit of the Chromatic Blade augment? Sorry, we're just speaking in moon runes, Ricky. See that I should understand. I should understand moon runes. So the Chromatic Blade, if I'm understanding correctly, it converts all your blade's damage to whatever you set your emissive to? Is that correct? And if that is correct, why would you do that over... Yes? So why is that better than slotting status mods? Or is the fact that you get 300% more, whatever it is that the clincher? Is that what makes it great? Ricky, did you know you can that you can use Proteus' third ability to infinitely supply your Necromech? Yeah, it's very cool. Because you get 300% status chance on it. Right, so that's the clincher. But if you put another element on your Exalted Blade, you can make another element, like Corrosive. Right, okay. Can you also... Is there a way to... not change all your damage to the emissive? Like, can you set some sort of blank or something? Anyway, it's a moot point because I'm with, who was it? What was the name? It was Body, wasn't it? I'm with Body on this one. Pretty OP. Right on. I'm with Body on this one. Let's get weird with it. Ricky, did you know that you can deep freeze bread to conserve it? Yes. Well, I'll debate as to whether it's worth it. I hate defrosted bread. If you're gonna exclusively make toast out of it, yeah, that's cool. But I would not want to eat untoasted defrosted bread. Ugh. Chromatic Blade is most useful with healing return. Yeah. You also really need fleeting expertise and streamline to make it work efficiently. Oh no. Certainly don't have that. How about a nice bowl of Cocoa Puffs? I can do that. I used to be deep into Cocoa Puffs rather. Why is that so hard to say? I can just run all Umbrals, yeah. Just wanted to see you react. Okay. Look, I'm more of a bread box man. What I do is I get my nice fresh loaf and I line a box with paper towel to hopefully gather any moisture that might condensate in there. And you just slip that bad boy in there. That day goes pretty well. Cocoa Puffs? You guys are familiar with Cocoa Puffs? Are you familiar with rice bubbles? It's like chocolate rice bubbles. See, they're Cocoa Puffs. It's like a chocolate milkshake, only crunchy. And the mascot was a monkey for some reason. Oh, they got him in Vietnam? My Excal build still uses Rage. Quick thinking. To date how old it is. It still does numbers. These are words I don't understand. But I'm glad that it does numbers. Is that some American thing I'm too European to understand? Which one? Okay. I'm a little lost. So what if I add range? So we'll get a little bit more of something there. Cocoa Pops and Rice Bubbles are Australian brands. Oh yeah? I thought Rice Bubbles were global. Doesn't Umbra come with a free reactor? Well, this is what I was going to do next. Alright, this is all well and good, but if we can make something even more beautiful happen with the Umbral, why not? Just out of curiosity. We can make them look like Excalibur, which is kind of, you know, Why not? Anyway, is that the scarf is not detachable? Is that correct? Okay. Yeah, like, yeah, look, yeah, you know. I mean, just from the standpoint of free mod capacity, why would we not? You can turn the scarf off. Use my Excalibur for tanking. Oh yes, Australia, my neighbors. I'm from Germany. Yeah, we're just like a short skip and a jump away. Okay. So what would I take off? See, all right. Let's talk about duration. I kind of want. Maybe do I just leave this as it is? Maybe flow. What do you guys think? Next first time playing going to be Excal, just to avoid little spoilers from Umbra. Yes, I mean I've already played Umbra, so it's more just kind of it's really more of a looking back at the frame kind of thing. So we're past the point of spoilers. The stream is fact finding, so go nuts with the spoilers. Mayhaps this is the stream where you finally farm those corrupted mods. Oh, maybe. Disable Umbra parts or something it is called? Okay. They're called Rice Krispies in other countries? Really? Hold on. I thought Rice Krispies... They're Rice... Hang on, Rice Krispie treats? What about just Rice Krispies? No, don't show me the treats. Kellogg's Rice Krispie. No, that's something else. I mean, it's made from rice bubbles. Hang on. Rice Bubbles America. You'll never guess what these 12 brands are called in other countries. Oh my Christ. This is Cool Ranch Doritos. Stop this immediately. Right, they're called Rice Krispies. In Australia and New Zealand, Rice Krispie cereal is called Rice Bubbles instead of Rice Krispie Treats. Stop this. They make rice bubble slices. Snap, Crackle, and Pop's names, however, remain the same. If you love Rice Krispies, you'll get a kick out of these wacky cereal facts. Oh my god, it's so wacky, guys. What? That's what Three Musketeers is? It's just a Milky Way bar? Are you guys... Americans, rise up. I need to know. What is the Three Musketeers bar? Because my entire world has just exploded right now. By the way, Ricky, if I may ask where you're from, Australia. Rice Bubbles are called Rice Krispies in England. What is happening? Here's a better question. What the fuck is a Milky Way bar? I'm going to show you what the ever-loving F Milky Way bar is. Hold up. Look at that. That, my friends, that is a Milky Way bar. No one knows what it is, but kids love it. Ad stream? In another great example of international candy name jumbling, the nougat and chocolate bars we know as Three Musketeers, stop this immediately, are called Milky Way in Europe. Chocolate and caramel, Milky Way bars, meanwhile, are called what? Hang on, chocolate and caramel Milky Way bars, meanwhile, are called Mars bars. Yeah, Mars bar is just a better Milky Way, though. The discontinued American Mars... Hang on! The discontinued American Mars... It's discontinued? Was actually a riff on Europe's Mars bar, which came first. But really, they're all chocolate and they're all yummy, so we wouldn't... Hang on. Do you guys not have Mars bars? No. What? You mean in the US, you guys are somehow getting through your day without Mars bars? I mean, I'm making this sound like I hardly ever eat Mars bars, but they're real good, you know? So, you guys, do you not know what a Mars bar is? Vietnam, we have Nesquik. Yeah, we got that too. In England, we have Mars bar ice cream. Oh, babe, yeah, I'm sure we got that around here somewhere too. You know, I know about Bounty bars. Okay, here we go. Here's a great example of a Mars bar. Mars. It's a bar. That's a Mars bar. Look at that shit. Who eats Mars? Real men eat Snickers. They are nuts. I mean, I like a good Snickers. This is all coming from someone who shouldn't eat chocolate. So I rarely do. This is a Milky... That's a Milky Way?
Narc.
That's a Milky Way bar. Also love Twix. Twix is good, but I feel like... I don't know why, when I eat a Twix, I'm like, I wish I was having a Snickers. That's a Milky Way? Watching this is painful for my casein intolerant. Where's casein? This episode on Food Conspiracy with Rocky. I know that was a typo, but I love it. I expect this discussion to appear in the Warframe video. That not a Milky Way. Search up Freddo. Yeah, look at Freddo frogs. You guys need to know about Freddo frogs. You guys need to know. Freddo is how much measure inflation? Oh man. Basically, I can't eat things that contain milk. Ah, yeah. So it's like not lactose intolerance, but like an extraness. When I was young, I was told that I'm not lactose intolerant, but I'm allergic to cow's milk. Straight up, I think that was bullshit. Just based on how I feel with certain things. But yeah, I am sensitive to certain types of milk. But even like beyond that, I think there's something about chocolate. And it's gotten worse, honestly. Maybe it's just how they're processing it differently. They're using different oils, or I don't know what. But most chocolate, the moment I put it in my mouth, I get a sore throat. Like immediately. And that's not even considering any intestinal distress from it. So, I mean, it's great. But I don't, like, I love chocolate. Some, like, you know, not all chocolate, but I really shouldn't have it. Almond Joy. Casein protein. Interesting. Hang on. You know, thank you for telling me about that. So what are the symptoms from it, if you don't mind me asking? Because I wonder... Maybe I'll search allergy, casein allergy. Swelling of the lips, mouth, tongue, face, or throat. Skin reactions such as hives or rash. Red, itchy skin, nasal congestion, sneezing, runny nose, itchy eye. I got at least a third of those, man. Maybe that's what it is. I can't stand icing anymore compared to how I used to be, so I can kind of understand that. Yeah, yeah. So Ricky, this is random, but I know a dude who would just eat meat with protein. Honestly, alright, let's get back to the game, huh? Until maybe a month ago, I thought that was crazy. But I've recently found out that while yes, veggies are important and you should eat them, they are not as vital as we seem to think. Like, I think we've been led to believe, maybe not directly, but there's sort of an implication that if you don't eat enough veggies, you'll get scurvy within a week. And that's not true. You do need veggies, but you don't necessarily need that many of them. That's not to say that it's bad to eat that many of them. It's just like, it's not imperative. You won't die if you don't have that many veggies. But I get it, yeah. A couple of years ago, I focused on a heavy protein diet, and I didn't like cut anything out, but I just made a point of having high protein foods whenever I could, and I wasn't even that strict about it. I really, honestly wasn't. It was just mealtime. Do I have the option to have more protein than I normally would? Yes, then yes, I will have it. It was as simple as that. And I had never lost weight as much as I did at that time. So obviously that works for me. You all heard of those scientists that made a vegan version of human flesh meat? Fucking hate. Yes, I did hear about this. For cannibals and people that want to try out those things, I did hear about this and I hate it. Oh no. Alright, so what do you guys think of this build for Excalibur Umbra? Okay, and also, what do you think about swapping Augur Message in for Flow? Or maybe Hunter Adrenaline? I don't know, man. I want more duration. But it's only like 3 seconds more duration. It might not be worth it. What do you guys think? I eat 6 meals a day and a 2,500 calorie protein shake every day. The bulk is real. Whoa. Are they like full meals or light meals? I'll link to mine if you want to see. Thank you. Oh, that's the blade, huh? This one? Primed Flow I haven't got, but you know, Flow. Rage? I might have Rage actually. Hang on. So, Hunter, why would I use this over Hunter Adrenaline? Looks real good, thank you. Excal's pretty energy hungry, could use some more protein shakes. I think it's good, but you might need a lot of energy since you use a lot of abilities. Hunter Adrenaline is better than Rage? Okay. Rage is much older than Hunter Adrenaline. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I guess this, in a wild turn of events, I guess the build that I had for Umbra was what I wanted, but I never paid attention to the frame enough to realize that he's kind of in a place that I like. So, there you go, guys. Yeah, send through through your builds, no worries. Healing Return, anyway. I'm gonna look up Healing Return. Amongst my Freddo tabs. I need more Freddo tabs, guys. I hate how they've redesigned Freddo too. Anyway. It's neither here nor there. I'm inconsolable that you guys call Mars bars Milky Ways. What is happening? It's just, main game name is Ricky Summer, no space. Do you have any melee arcanes to replace Arcane Grace. I mean, well, let's have a look. On melee kill, 5% chance for a plus 50% primary weapon damage for 2 seconds. Reload speed. Scroll. Oh! We do have space. There you go. Arcane Blade Charger on primary kill. Melee damage. Oh, that's on primary weapon kill. Right. So that's probably not going to be too... On 6 melee kills within 30 seconds. Heal Companion. Yo. Not worth it at all. Heavily rude. What about Blade Charger? I'd like I'm probably not gonna... I can't imagine I'll benefit from that much. Arcane Strike, Arcane Fury. Yeah, okay. I do not possess these. On critical hits, 60% chance for a plus 180% damage. Sorry, melee damage to melee weapons for 18 seconds. Yeah, okay. Anyway, what was I looking for? Oh, that's right. So now I need to go to... No, hang on. Let's have a look at the mods here. Weeping Wings. So what were we looking for? Ooh. Critical chance. Yo. You guys peeping this? Oh, you can't even see that. Anyway. Plus 59% cold. Plus 121.5 critical chance. Times 2 for heavy attacks. Plus 63.1% status chance. Put it on, you'll love to see it. That's very nice. Ooh, baby. A triple. Okay, let's reassess here. Powerful arcs with frenzied combo. Fierce double-handed strikes. Reverse grip style emphasizing slashing and impaling strikes. Couldn't tell you which one's better. Become Hydroid. Alright. Commit wet. Oh! Thank you for the posture check as well. Okay. Attack speed. So we've got attack speed. Berserker Fury on melee kill. Essentially 30% attack speed for 10 seconds, stacks up to 2 times. So with that, Berserker Fury is better than Fury, right? Blind Justice is one of the best? Yeah, okay. So like that seems right to me, but also I want to rank that up if I can afford it. Yeah. It's fine. What else? We can't put both on at once. Yeah, I figured not. Okay, that's alright. Now let's figure out how to put this bad boy on. What if I pop those lords? What do you think of that? Status chance per combo multiplier. So can I join you? Yeah. Just add Ricky Summer, no space. I mean, Base Fury, yeah. However, Quickening and Prime Fury are better. I haven't got those boys. Because 10-second boost is abysmal, but it can stack. So what, we can get up to, what was that, 70% for 10 seconds? Is that how that works? Interesting, interesting. Okay. Your combo duration is only 5 seconds. Where is that? Is that up here? Combo duration. Yes. And the timer resets every kill. Yeah, that seems useful. And since you want to run a finisher build, you'll always be killing. I'm always killing, guys. Drifting contact. Do I have that? I do. Maybe I drop Weeping Runes for that? Thank you for the posture check. If it was 20, I would still recommend it every now and then, but the 10-second boost compared to its original 30, and now it requires on kill, only need a status prog. Big not work 9% of the time. And the 1% is called Baruch. Do you have the time to kill someone every 5 seconds? I can make the time. You know, it's all about that grind set, guys. Maxed primary and secondary dexterity give 15 seconds of combo duration. What? I'm very confused. So now we're up to 15 seconds. They're arcanes. Okay. Cool beans. I've just got no idea what to do, you know? Would it be worth building similarly? I don't know. What's your status chance? 33% on this lord. But also, like, I don't know. Hang on. Is the Exalted Blade taken into account at all when you don't use 4? Like, is it... Are its mods used on the 1, for example? No. Okay. So, I mean, like, you know... Let's go play the game. If you don't use it, doesn't exist. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. Okay. So what else do we need to do? Let's do some Fortuna stuff. Because I need to eventually get Baruch and Hildren. So slide into the piece. Let's go do it. And I'm real frightened by the concept of this grind. Fortuna, I'm down. You love to see it. Okay. Now, excuse me while I refresh my memory on exactly what I need to do for this. I know I need to up my just regular rank, but I can't remember why.
You're like getting into trouble.
Oh, right. Okay. So, I mean, we should probably do this, huh? Get out of here, Milky Way. Where do we get these lords? Oh, it's a... No. Oh, fug. I remember this grind. Got PTSD from that. Oh, no. Those come from the other Profit Taker bounties. Hey, Holy Icon. How you doing? Okay, so we're doing Profit Taker? Is a crafted component that can be acquired as rewards from heist bounties offered by Vox Solaris, and are also purchasable from Little Duck for standing at the rank of hand, which I am not. So we need to do heist bounties. Hang on, but I need to be old mate in order to do that. That's the issue. That's why I need to up my standing, I think.
Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get.
Do I? Oh, fuck. Alright, we got some work to do. But in order to rank up, I need... that's what it was. I need... God, I hate this so much. I need advanced debt bonds and medical debt bonds. So first...
Copy that. Keep the shiny side up, Sparky.
let's... advanced and medical. Medical. Cool. I can do that. That's so much money. At least heist bounties are quick. I'm live. Yo, hey Ricky in chat. Hey, how you doing? Man, I hate the Excal Deluxe so much. I named my Zor after how much I hate it. Oh yeah? Remember Ash's shuriken damage? Apparently some ability strength and like 6 viral procs make them proc 5k damage slash, which aren't insane in their own, but 3 of those are enough to kill nearly any level, 90, 110 Garinia. Jesus. If you need quick cash and have Arcwing, you can get Taxi to Veil Proxima. Each mission is 100k. I mean, I'd probably rather just do Index for a little bit. Anyway. I can afford it, but I won't be able to buy another one. But that's fine. That was the only one. Look, if that speeds up the process,
Quick geology lesson.
I'll do it.
Thermal fractures are Solaris United.
So now we just need advanced debt bonds.
But
We're in the zone, guys. Alright. Training, shelter, medical, advanced. Or advances, rather, not advanced.
we're short.
Let's go! It's just, look, the reason it's tedious is it's this, you want to get here, but you need to do that. And to get that, you need to do that. And to get that, you need to do that.
And take that all for ourselves.
It's just a bit convoluted. Let's actually go. Cross your fingers and toes that we actually get them.
Finding the latest resource field is going to be tricky, but I've got a lead.
Mission and standing farming always been a pleasure.
A recon party was to contact our agent.
A properly knowledge squad can crack out Grania Proxima missions in under 5 minutes a pop. Yo. Remind me, how much do you get from an index run? Is it 500,000? I haven't done one in so long.
No. I knew some of these people. Search the bodies. Find any survivors. Damaged. There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails. Accessing buffer.
You can't spell Warframe without painfully unnecessary grind.
Buffer.
Only 500,000 with boosters.
Can't find the transmissions. I'm in. Take
Really? With boosters?
ground.
So what is it without boosters?
Coordinates, reports, blah, blah, blah. It's what I was afraid of. The corpus found them. If they're still alive, the taxman would have taken any survivors. Here we are. Find any survivors. Get them out.
So I did a little solo,
Here come the taxman.
God, what was it? Please allow me to murder several of these men. What's the max chain you can get on the one here? I did some solo Plains Eidolon yesterday. It's good, you know? I think it's honestly my favorite open world. And just flying around, like it's a really nice looking area too. I'm a big fan. Oh baby. Index medium investment has a standard return of 135. What about the high? I always do high, baby. We always do max profit here, max investment. Unfortunately, as they added this content, there were veteran players that had to account for, and that's why the grind is spaghetti. Yeah. I think it's, yeah, look. I think a lot of other... Warframe's a little bit of a weird individual. I feel like in many ways it defies... It defies conventional wisdom and game design. Like, if... Yo! Streamer luck. If this were a AAA game... And you know, that might be part of it, because it's free, people are more forgiving. But I feel like if this was a AAA game, we would have gotten Warframe 2.0 a while ago. You know, where they like rejig the whole system and just make it cleaner. And I think, you know, part of me is glad that we don't have Warframe 2.0. Until I try to do Fortuna bounties. Then I want Warframe 2.0. Medium is recommended because it's faster IMO. I still always do max investment. I need the big pogs. If it was a AAA game, they also wouldn't compensate early adopters of systems when they radically change them. Yeah, there would be no compensation whatsoever. And honestly, if it were a AAA game, it would probably have died years ago.
We've got more coming in. Pick them up.
All right, I'm ready. I'm feeling good. Destiny. I keep Alright, let me put it this way. I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. I watch Skill Up. You know, like, fairly religiously. Like, whenever he's got a new video out, I'll peep it. Even if it, you know, for the most part. Even if it's not necessarily a game that I'm interested in. And, look, for those who know Skill Up, you know, he's got a severe Destiny problem. And whenever he talks about Destiny, he makes me want to play it. Except for when he says stuff like, it's got the best gunplay in the industry. And then I'm like,
Do you see
hey, look, I don't know what he's smoking, but I want some. Yo, he's gonna hit the water. He's gonna. Yo. But I've tried Destiny a couple times, and I just can't. Destiny 2 low-key a good game. I'm sure it is, but as a new player, I really struggled. Like, I think more than with Warframe. It just seems like this. I don't know what the story is, like, at all. And it's not like Warframe where it hides it from you. I just felt like as a new player, and this was a couple months ago, as a new player, I started playing and felt like I was in the middle of the story and had no context for anything. Skill Up, Enjoyer, Man of Culture. Look, he makes a good news show. The man does good news. IMHO Warframe is a gamer's game as opposed to a company's game. That's actually a really fantastic description. I really like that, yes. If they stop removing stuff, maybe people would find the story. Yeah, like, I've heard that they just take, the Destiny devs just take shit out. How can they do that? Like, I can understand cannibalizing, like, game modes that aren't popular or something. Fair enough, but, like, to take out story content? Exactly the same, jumped in, everything was just staring at me in the face, didn't know where I was in the story. Yeah, and then I looked at the map and I was like, this is it? Like, the map looks really limited, whether it is or it isn't. So that's actually kind of an interesting case study, I guess, what you've said there, Vi. Destiny 2 fucked over the new player experience as a vet. It's really sad to see. So I see a lot of criticism of DE for catering too much to new players and not enough to vets. And it seems Destiny 2 has done the opposite. I think, look, I don't think you can deny for the longevity of the game, Warframe's approach is probably better. And by longevity, I mean not making an individual, not encouraging an individual to play for as long as possible, but rather having a steady stream of new players constantly. But, you know, ideally you want a balance between the two approaches, right? Destiny is the best first-person mechanics wrapped in a burrito of excrement and rotting flesh. I don't even like the gunplay, man. That's the thing. Like, people are like, oh, it's got the best gunplay. Does it? I don't see it. It's like giant chunky weapons that take up half the screen. I can't see shit. They feel like toys to me. They don't even feel like they hit that hard. Like, I don't get it. Ricky is wise. I try to be, thank you. I mean, Destiny ain't catering to either new or old with the stuff they have done with their game. That's unfortunate. Warframe is more of a sandbox than Destiny could even be. Sorry, more of a sandbox than Destiny could even be. Yo! Look at that streamer luck! That's why it lasted longer for more people. Yeah, yeah. Also, I think and look, I'm wary, even as I say this, I'm fully aware that as someone with now hundreds of hours in Warframe, I may be taking it for granted. I may be taking my knowledge and familiarity with the game for granted. But I feel like, even though there is a bit of obfuscation with regards to the new player experience, in that you jump in, it's like, yo, what do I do now, man? Once you find out that what you should be doing is just following the nodes on the star chart and grinding and unlocking things as you need to, once you figure that out, it's a very simple system to get through. You know? And I'm not sure if Destiny 2 has that. I just got here in time for Destiny Roast. Did anyone say the best gunplay yet? Yeah. We've talked about this. Don't worry. Don't worry. We've talked about this. My take on it is, look, I'm not here to shit on anyone's opinion. I'm just saying I don't understand the best gunplay argument because I don't agree with that. I think the guns just feel like toys and they don't feel like they have much impact and they take up half the screen. It's a very awkward situation for me. Guys, I just logged in. I got a choice of Prime Vigor or Prime Fury or Prime Shred. Yo, we're talking about Prime Fury before. In Warframe, you just hit the quest icon on the star chart and it guides you through simple as that. Yeah. I kind of wish, if I was in charge of new player experience, I would get orders to be like, yo, just hit the quest icon. Like, actually verbalize it. That's the only change I would make. Because Warframe's new player experience is actually pretty good. I think the only point it fails at is communicating how simple it actually is. Ricky hates Destiny, confirmed. I actually really want to like it, and I can probably see myself giving it a third chance. But I'm also fully aware that I'll probably bounce off it again. But I like the idea of it. And I like that it's a different kind of customization, you know? Warframe is great in that... I mean... How do I put this, man? Like, I guess if you think about it, it does have the same kind of customization in the sense that you can customize your operator, but the operator isn't really that important in the great scheme of things. But like, you can always, I guess, you can customize your frames, and even the fact of choosing which frame to play on any given session is an element of customization. But Destiny throws all that customization into one personal character, and I like that too. That is probably the biggest reason for me to want to like Destiny 2, you know? Even if there's objectively more grind in Warframe, you feel the hamster wheel in Destiny far more. Really? Because Warframe rewards system understanding and Destiny does not. Interesting. So boys, man of the wall fight when? Oh, can you imagine, guys? I can't believe we got 4 advances debt bonds from that. That's incredible. I feel that I really wanted to like Destiny 2, but Warframe has the big booties. Does have that.
Quick geology lesson.
I don't think until Destiny has a better new player experience, I would recommend it to new players. Interested in a story experience, PvP maybe. For me, the only thing Destiny has over Warframe is Lance Reddick? What is this? How many more do I need? Okay. Couple more runs. Okay. You all ready? Let's channel that streamer luck. One thing I would like to see in Warframe is actual use for the operator outside of Eidolons and Kuva siphons. Yeah, I want more Drifter gameplay. Please. Giveth unto me more Drifter. And facial hair. Facial hair confirmed. Did we not have facial hair options for the Drifter?
Finding the latest resource field is going to
Alright, where are we off to?
I've got a lead.
So boys, is Oberon good? That's a great question. As someone who has played him, I have no idea. Just max operator so you can void dash across all tile sets in a nanosecond. It's coming per the dev stream. What, more drifter? Like, I refuse to believe that they put that much work into the drifter without plans to give us more of that gameplay.
There it is. Steady. Steady.
Soon they showed it on dev stream. Yo. Waiting for it, yeah, might come back to play more because of a few facial pubes.
And the ball just lit. Corpus response is en route. Get
Narc.
access to that data mass as quick as you can.
He's like the only other support that has not been crushed by the might of Wisp because of his utility. Look, he just feels good to play too. Maxed Operator is really cool, but I feel they're still a tad too weak compared to Warframes. I mean, you want them to be vulnerable. Like, I think I would always want the Operator / Drifter to be a glass cannon. They might. I also hope they turn Namas into more than just retextures and normal bounties. Yeah, more Nama stuff. That's probably my only criticism of New War. The quest itself is so good. But it does feel a little bit like it's all just all over and there's no consequence at the end of it. And it's great that the certain tile sets of, or rather like Fortuna has changed. That's good. But I need more. Probably kitted operators can do early steel partnerships. Really? Really? Ricky is DE community gamer when? What is this? What is a community gamer?
Focus on this thing just a bit longer.
Is it a liaison between the community and the deep squad known as DE? I don't know, I just made that up. I'm here for it. Let's lobby. That man never saw it coming. The thing is, operators are supposed to be an extension of your toolkit, not a replacement for Warframe. That's an excellent point. And I think therein lies the difficulty in giving the operator more to do, because Warframes themselves are... Yo! What is this luck today? What is this absolute luck?
All yours. Okay.
Because Warframes themselves are so varied in what they can do, how do you find a place for operators?
Corpus Patrol. Bring them home.
So there has to be something that no Warframe can do,
Whole team.
a gap for the operator to fill.
Search the bodies.
How would one join Ricky in Warframe? Just add Ricky Summer, no space, and we leave it open to friends, so you can come in whenever you want. We do our best to
Analyzing.
rotate around so everyone who wants to play gets a shot.
Buffer.
This is a really nice scene, by the way. Look at this, the rolling hills. This is beautiful. This I love.
Taking a quick look.
And it's just sad that we miss it because we're going so fast, going Sanic.
They were jumped by a Corpus Patrol. I'm willing to bet they were taken here.
I hope you don't mind MR11, not at all. Someone made a pact with Lucifer?
This is the place. Find them.
My secret has been revealed. Sir? You guys ever hacked the gate before? Ugh.
Here come the taxmen.
I only do first and second rotation of the bounties to get the debt bonds, as they are the highest chance to drop them. After that, it's very rare you'll get one, so it's quicker to run the first and second stages in the bounty. Ah, but hear me out. We got the streamer luck. Sembrio, or Cambrio, thank you for the follow. Yo, if you nut in space, do you go backwards? That's an excellent question, and I feel like surely a little bit, right? You'd have to. Like, not much, but you'd have to. Newton's third law suggests yes. Exactly. Farming Nama bounties? Yo, Christoph, how you doing? No, we're doing regular Fortuna bounties to get advances bonds. Get bonds. And we've actually had incredible streamer luck. I got 4 in the last bounty. I already have 2 by stage 2 of this one. Space Nut Booster sounds great, but it only works every 20 minutes. Ricky never seen a hentai before? That's true. That's very true. This is not an invitation to expose me to hentai, though.
This would be impressive. Let's put what the survivors know to good use. Listen up.
Some are decent, most good. Alright, but I need to know, on your scale, which is better, decent or good?
Stolen corpus files inside one.
He has seen lewd Digimon, though. That's true. Okay, good is better. All are relieving. I thought you were a cultured man, Ricky.
Resource cases are gonna
But
be
I'm not a
Accept
deep
it.
gamer,
Steal them, get out.
nor a weeb.
Corpus obelisk reporting first shipments being down.
Stage 1, 25% drop chance. Stage 2 is 16%. After that, drops off. So it's best to do the first 2, then go back to Fortuna, then load up the bounties again. Alright, hear me out.
Look at
For this reason alone,
Be more careful.
we need to start a prediction.
Case retrieved.
Will we get another load of bondies? No? Or yes? You have 2 minutes to cast your hard-earned Rick Public credits. I remind you, we've already had incredible streamer luck. Consider this. Spaghetti grinding encourages playing a wide variety of game modes and activities. It's better than running the same strike 90 times in a row, no? That's a good point, for sure. I'm inclined to lean more towards the
Second game mode. Don't let the tax
the stance of choice. But that would also be probably harder to set up. So what I mean by that is maybe if there was some way to be able to get where you want to get by playing the content that you want to play,
coming in. Pick 'em up.
that'd be cool. What I'm saying is, like, I don't want to do Fortuna bounties. But I guess then we're getting into the whole reason that, like, free-to-play microtransaction stuff works. Alright, so... Hear me out. Do we not get the... We do, right? Okay. My friend told me there's a real-life hentai for people with a 2D version. What have you just said? What is this? What have you just said and why? So basically, isn't that just porn? I don't get it. Or is there like a real octopus involved? That just sounds like normal porn with extra steps. What? Yo, that's sus.
Quick geology lesson.
Why?
Too much coolant into the ground too fast. Anyone asks? We never know.
Why? The only way to homogenize grinding would be to make all activities drop the same resources. Yeah, so it's flawed. And when you do that, players will burn themselves out by only engaging with the most efficient way to get... That's kind of already happening, I think. That's not really playing that. Yeah. So, what were we looking? What were we trying to get, guys? That's we're trying to get. We're trying to get Aya, right? So that's sort of what you're talking about. Because you could get that one resource from a bunch of different locations, people just gravitated towards the strategies that provided the best chance. So that is kind of already happening. I love to make people laugh, that's why. Can you still even get Aya? I don't know. I assume not. I feel like they're going to bring that back though.
Final transmissions. Come on, final transmissions.
And you see how deleterious that is to player morale. I know how shitty it is to my player morale, but look, I feel like there's two ways to get around this. Either make every method equally lucrative, or the shit that isn't fun, fix it. But then there's the issue with that is some people find it fun. Or is it widely accepted that Fortuna bounties aren't great? I don't know what the greater community opinion on that is. So join Ricky, do I send an invite on public? You should just, I don't know how it works, but do you just like type /join or something? You should, I mean, we're full at the moment, right? No? We got space for one more. Fortuna bounties aren't great? Yeah. So I mean, like, ideally, that would make Fortuna bounties great. I personally love them, though most people I've talked to in QA chat absolutely loathe them. There you go. Body, look, you got some wild ideas, and I respect it. You're out here, subsuming the 4. You love Fortuna bounties. It's great to see. I don't agree with everything that you're into, but I love that you're into it. All Valis is a slog. Yeah, I'm getting slogged over here. Nothing frustrates me more than bounties bugging out. Oh no, yeah. Squires cease to exist. I think Aya, sorry, isn't dropping anymore. Vazi is still around for people's leftovers. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're not doing enough D anymore. Squire? Yo, cease to exist? You ever seen a bunch of men cease to exist before?
Never knew what hit him. Some very relieved families are fortunate tonight, Sparky. The team had solid info, and I know.
All right, we're gonna hold on to onto the prediction from last time, and let's peep it. So 97% of you think we're gonna get him. All right. So we're at stage 2. We haven't gotten any yet. It's not looking good for streamer luck, but I still have hope. The only thing on Fortuna I really like is Profit Taker. Once you've done everything else, it feels a bit of a choir redoing it to get X. Or do you mean chore? How do you spell chore? Did I misread chore? Okay. I went crazy for a second there. Exploiter is fun. Yeah, sure, cool. No, I want to replace it with choir, actually. I think that should be our thing now. It's great to have niche activities in a game for people who like them, such as Lunara and Conclave, but devs should avoid forcing engagement with those activities such as Gambit and Crucible. Yeah, like, yeah. I feel like if they introduce a new system, the default should be, hey, here's something you can do, rather than here's something you must do.
We've got more coming in. Pick 'em up.
Profit Taker Fight is probably my favorite piece of content in the game. Might have an effect on my opinion on Fortuna in general. Right. No, I prefer the narrative that you're just a cutting edge individual who is into everything that everyone else doesn't like. Lunara isn't niche. The entire game is a tutorial to prepare us for Lunara. It is the ultimate goal. I don't even know what it is. Am I choppy? No, I'm not. Is the game choppy? Why do I feel like it's choppy? Anyway. Hurricane, how you doing? Rimply Summer, my dear Frem. Is that short for Fremen? Because I've been chugging spice, buddy. I tell you what. That spelling, you love it. The issue crops up when they make a story essential zone like Orb Valis. And it's more of a miss than Plains of Eidolon. Yeah.
I have it on sensors. Once it hits the track, get down there.
Yo! Dez! Thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Magnificent. Welcome back to the Perp Squad.
Welcome to the Perp Squad.
What up? I drowned a whole 3/4 of Tabasco. Did you ask its permission first? I'm a diehard meta nerd and niche meme build user. Truly the bane of most Warframe players. Look, I respect your right to meme. That's right, Fremen. I knew it. No spoilies though, I haven't seen the movie yet. I've read the books though, so maybe it doesn't matter. We're getting that desert power, you know? You guys got the desert power? Have you seen the 84 film? Not in ages. All I remember is the blocky shields. Bro Tank, what up? As a founder, I love meme builds and people that don't take the game super serial. Yeah. Like, look, I'm out here rejecting Excalibur's fall. And I think really, that's what Warframe is all about. I think what's great about it is the fact that you don't, you know, there are people who are so deep in meta that it's kind of like if you're not metaing, it's offensive, but you don't need to. Like it's not a competitive game. You're not. Have we lost the squad? We have a little bit. It's not a competitive game. There's no real need to keep up on the meta. As long as you can do the stuff you want to do, you're good. And it might not be the most efficient way to do it, but if you're having fun, that's fine, man. Don't even trip. These men are asking for it. Oh, guy, the movie's incredible. No spoilers from me. I've heard it's amazing. And how could it not be? The director of Blade Runner 2049. Just the short clips that I've seen of it. It just gives me vibes of very weird contemplative sci-fi, and I'm here for it. I think that's become my favorite genre, you know? Like, art house sci-fi. I'm so ready. Yo, an anonymous gifter has gifted 2 subbies. Thank you, anonymous gifter. Let's all thank anonymous gifter. So, Holy Icon. Oh, no, it's not 2. Is gifting 1 tier sub, and then it tells... No, it's just 1, but that's okay. Thank you very much. Holy Icon, welcome to the Perp Squad.
Welcome to the Perp Squad.
Yeah, it's very generous. Someone got salty at me once because I ran a capture in Steel Path and chose to ignore the infested mini-boss. God, I'm just trying to think. I usually push it out of my mind, but when was the last time someone got super pissed at me for a game thing? I don't know, maybe Guild Wars? I don't know. Your special effects are bad in June.
Right, first cash.
84. If you're a Dune fan on YouTube, there is the Spice Diver edit of June 1984. It restores 1 hour of footage and makes a much better film. Really? That's very interesting. He even claimed he had a right to dictate that. We need to do it because he is the host. Oh. Didn't realize it was it was a host dictatorship. That's wild. Alright guys, it's not looking good for those who voted yes. I'm sorry. I'm about to lose a lot of people a lot of money.
Excavators incoming. Excavators incoming.
I have no money. Look, money's fine, you know, but money can also sometimes be very constricting. The more you have, the more you fear to lose.
Excavator offline. Find a power cell fast.
Did you see the follow-up message? He wasn't the host? Oh, I love that. So what was he smoking? What was his damage? So back in the old days, when I used to play Lord of the Rings online, look, I was just like, I was out, I was grinding, and you know, this guy was near me, and I thought, yo, I'll help him out. You know, so I just slid in, and when he would attack, I'd help out, you know. And whether this was true or not, I don't know, but he got just so mad, man. Because apparently that shared XP, which I think is a bit silly that that's the case, if that was the case. So according to him, I was leeching his XP, and he went off. He was like, learn the game before you play it. Yeah, I'm gonna pour through pages upon pages of manual before I boot up Lord of the Rings Online. That's gonna happen. I'm poor, so I choose to pay people with unsolicited opinions. Ah, clearly an individual of culture. The 2022 Dune is very good, but Villeneuve, I don't know how to pronounce his name, doesn't handle the battles dramatically as well as Lynch did, I might. Really? Interesting. Lord of the Rings Online, sorry, Lotro. Level 60 Elf Hunter. You'll love to see it. I was, I think I was a Dwarven Hunter. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm sorry. We didn't get any. We used up all our streamer luck in the first one. Or maybe we sacrificed it when we failed that bounty. And yet people in Lotro expect you to have read the wiki and just input rote commands and don't think. What is this, Bush League? Gimme the points? Here we go. I'm sorry. Whoever voted... Hang on, let me go back for a second. 3%. Unbelievable. You're gonna make a killing. I can't believe you've done this.
Quick geology lesson.
Do we have any... Speaking of MMOs, do we have any EVE Online gamers out there?
Too fast. Displace Solaris United.
Dude, I just need 3 more.
But
What time is it?
make good.
Let's go. Let's get in there.
We can talk.
Level 100 MILF Hunter? Ah, maybe in my youth.
Green. And remember, you never heard of me. You never heard of Solaris you.
Alright, we got slots open if you want to join me.
The taxmen have located a rich resource vein, but are keeping...
Sorry, no, I tried EVE once, then considered self-termination over the UI gang. That's fair, honestly. EVE Online, I can't use Excal anymore due to PTSD. Yeah. So here's the thing. Every few months, like clockwork, I get the urge to play EVE Online again. And the reason I don't is I think to myself, buddy, you could spend all the hours of research that is required to do anything effectively in EVE Online. You could do that, or you could devote that time to like making real money instead. And then I don't play EVE Online. But the thing is, I so want to. I so desperately want to. And it's something about the aesthetic of it, you know? Like, you've seen the EVE Online ads, and you've seen the intro, probably. It's that very soft, vaguely British computer voice telling you about the history and the lore of the EVE galaxy. And I'm like, fucking yes! I'm just so hopped up on that. It's just that aesthetic has got me deep. And I can't really explain why. It's so cold and ethereal and beautiful. I signed up to play Second Life, not Second Job. That's the one. These men didn't even see it coming. Stop, they're already dead. It's the weird hobbies that pull us in, right? It's probably... You know what? It's probably that deep, salacious part of me that just wants to live on a spaceship and explore the galaxy and live on my own terms, you know? And be like, yo, I need repairs. So let's get some bounties. It's not about it's 9 a.m. on a Monday, so I need to go to work. It's I have a need and I'm gonna fulfill that need. It's beautiful, man. It's primal. Metaverse is already a disaster and it hasn't even launched yet. They now need to enforce social distancing? What? In what? Have I understood that correctly? In Metaverse? Yeah, because gropers? Digital gropers? I didn't even realize it released. So hang on, let me get this straight. People in the digital world are groping other people digitally. And so Metaverse has enforced social distancing. Hang on. We've got links here. Facebook Metaverse forces avatars 4 feet apart as gropers wreak virtual havoc. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't know if I hate this or I love this. Let's start with the hate. So obviously, the fact that people are being gross and groping each other, it is only digitally. But still, the fact that that's people's like first reaction, first compulsion here. You know, that makes me weep for humanity. That being said, if you look at it as, and I don't know if this is accurate, but like silver lining, right? If you look at it as a lizard man tried to recreate Ready Player One, and people ruined it by doing stupid shit, then that makes me happy. So I'm honest, I'm not sure how to feel about that. Also, Facebook may pull out of the EU. Why? What's going on? Can you tell I don't watch the news, guys? Well, for the low cost of 17,499 USD, you can be your own boss and Star Citizen. Coming soon, we promise. Just keep giving us money. So look, I've got perhaps a controversial opinion regarding Star Citizen. I know people like to meme. And yeah, like, it was meant to come out 2012, wasn't it? And that's fucking shit, man. But, so I don't know what the shit's going on with development. But, when people are like, yo, you have to pay thousands of dollars, like, you don't. Like, people choose to. And it's like, is it shitty that they're letting you? Oh, maybe, yeah. But still, I feel like, if people want to spend that sort of money, it's their money. But yeah, lol. Think it's ever going to come out? When you dive into the public pool, you can't complain about getting wet. Like, I hear what you're saying, but also, like, I think there's a limit to that, you know? It's not like if you went to a public chat room in the metaverse that was like the Grope Squad, okay. But if you're just going to the virtual milk bar and people are like, yo, look at that ass, you know, I think you might have a case. Because they will no longer be able to exfiltrate personal data to the USA, so they're just gonna pull out. Hack the thing, Ricky. Time is running out. Sorry, I thought I had more people in the squad. And we're very hopped up on the metaverse right now. Star Citizen will never come out like Warframe, which is still in beta. God, I so want to know what's going on at Cloud Imperium Games, or whatever they're called. And then, unfortunately, in other news, our Lord and Savior, Elite Dangerous, is now crap and everyone hates it. We can't win, guys. Yeah, you know what? You know what is still great? And will probably continue to remain great? X4. You know? I will shill for X4 every day of the week. And somehow everyone loves No Man's Sky. Yeah, right? Anybody want to buy Holy Icon's medicinal snake oil? Only banned in 3 states. It's your money. No, but that's different, right? That's not quite what I'm saying. Because if you're like, yo, this snake oil cures cancer, and it doesn't, let's assume that it doesn't, then that's false advertising. But as far as I'm aware, like, there's no, like, I'm pretty sure people understand that you can play the game as is without having to buy. Like, they're not saying like, yo, you need to spend $10,000 to play Star Citizen. Like, I'm pretty sure you get, I mean, last time I booted it up, you could earn all those ships in game, like, just from playing the game. So I kind of feel like if you're spending thousands of dollars on those ships, I mean, is it ridiculous that they're charging that much? Yes. But if you choose to spend that money on the ships, I kind of feel like you're ruining the game for yourself. You know, because then, like, where's the progression? Wait, who doesn't like No Man's Sky? No. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of No Man's Sky, but it's just, look, they just went in a direction that isn't really to my taste.
That's one for us.
Cloud Imperium Games are trying to get Squadron 42 out this year. As for Elite Dangerous, the vibes I'm picking up is that it is effectively being end-of-lifed by Frontier. Oh, really? That's kind of quick, though. Like, they released one shitty expansion, and now they're just like, we're out? The point is, where is the development budget going? Is it all being used on the game, or is it being embezzled? Yes, that's a good question.
Case retrieved.
Yes. Look, I don't know. I feel like if it's being embezzled, it just seems, I don't know, it seems a little bit extreme. I feel like people would get wise to it. This year for Squadron 42, also last year, and the year before that, and the year before that for Squadron 42. Look, I don't know. It's just so weird, right? Because it's not like this guy hasn't made games before. He's sort of a bit of a legend. So, where did the money go? Like, we know they've experienced technical issues, so it seems like maybe they've picked the wrong engine. They didn't do their research as to whether they could actually do what they wanted to do. It's just been colossally mismanaged.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Chris Roberts is moving to England to get Squadron 42 out the door.
The subcontractor
What do you mean moving? He wasn't there already?
will have made a claim.
Pete Molyneux was also a legend? Well, not anymore. I mean, but look, to their credit, and I don't want to come across like a Star Citizen apologist, but to their credit, as far as we know, they're still going. They haven't given up and taken the money, you know? Now, if your theory that they're embezzling holds true, well then that's a moot point. But as far as we know...
They're here somewhere. If the taxmen secure them first, the mission's a wash.
But look, I don't know. I think I'm now past the point of wanting a Star Citizen type game. I don't think it's gonna hold. Like, essentially, what I wanted at least, and what I was so pogged out of my gourd about was, I was hoping
On to the next.
that it was gonna be EVE Online in first, like, real-time first person. And I think even if we're super optimistic, and let's pretend it gets released this year, and not just Squadron 42, the whole thing gets released, and it's good, even in that scenario, I still don't think it's going to be
Good work. Conduct a quick sweep for the remaining.
what I hoped it would be.
That's a digitized manifest.
And so, like, I think I've just aged out, you know? So by default, I'm out. Also, g'day, mate, never seen the streaming frame gate before. Hella new to Twitch. Yo, welcome to Twitch.
God, it's even bigger than I thought. Let's get moving.
CIG made a lot of mistakes at the start. Chris Roberts essentially
This is it.
had no company to develop the game to start with. What? That seems super irresponsible. So what? He did a Kickstarter, but had just on an idea? How do I get out of here, man? I'm super fucking lost. I'm incredibly lost right now. I think this is right. Where am I? Hang on, I'm gonna have to have a look at the map. Oh, I gotta go back. I hate this complex so much. There we go. I don't think they are embezzling, but do have doubts on their efficiency. I want to know what they're doing every day. Can you pick a more vaporware frame than Cladiperium, though? That is an excellent point. As I go a bit late to the party. Oh, and we're talking about Star Citizen, among other things. It's going alright. We're trying to get some advances debt bonds. Yeah, I don't love the name.
Keep that activated, Chuggy.
I feel like these days, if you want to be successful as a game dev, you got to have the quirkiest name imaginable. For Star Days or just Solaris rank? What is Star Days? For Solaris rank, so I can eventually get Baruch and Hildren. Valentine's Day event? Huh. So Rick, have you heard of Ride? Tell me more. What is this? Uses debt bonds as currency? Oh, gross. If Roberts is honest, I feel bad for him. Absolutely, yeah. Ride tease? Okay. Alright, I'll give that, like, if Goblin is a 9 out of 10, I'll give that one a 7. but well done. Got him. Alright. Thanks, no worries.
Good lord.
Is Teshin here?
Sources en route to
Yo!
United.
Our streamer luck hath runneth out.
We're done here.
What tragedy hath we wrought? Alright. We came close. We flew close to the sun. What do we get? We got 6 in total. New tangent. I want a theremin in Warframe that plays music when you nata over it. When you who?
Quick geology lesson. Thermal Solaris United don't trust
You just need 3 more.
but
Nada equals dance. Ah, okay.
we can talk.
There you go. Alright, I'm gonna slide out here. It was a fantastic day of metaverse discussions.